Bienvenidos, welcome. My name is Radairis and you are watching Review. This video is part 3 of my California road trip itinerary. Part 1 was San Francisco and part 2 was Yosemite National Park. You can find those videos in the description below. This video is dedicated to Pismo Beach and Santa Barbara, aka stops that you can make in the Pacific Coast Highway. If you're trying to make a road trip from Yosemite National Park to San Diego, this video is perfect for you. Now, before we get started, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for more reviews like this. Now, let's get started on the good stuff. A trip from Yosemite National Park to San Diego is gonna take some time, and we're gonna go ahead and live in the moment and make some stops along the way. The route that I'm about to share is not the fastest, but it does give you the opportunity to drive through the Pacific Coast Highway. You, my friend, are going to leave Yosemite and are going to drive for 3.5 hours to Pismo Beach. If you've never heard of Pismo Beach, then today is your lucky day. I'm going to tell you why you need to stop at Pismo Beach in your Pacific Coast Highway road trip and on your way to San Diego from Yosemite National Park. Pismo Beach is calm and relaxing. It is the perfect place for an overnight stop. You're gonna spend 24 hours, one full day in Pismo Beach. I promise you, you will not regret staying at Pismo Beach. We stayed at this really nice hotel right in front of the water called Shore Cliff Hotel. My tip is to stay at a place that's close to the ocean. You will automatically be close to the shoreline and walking distance from all the attractions that Pismo Beach has to offer. Guys, everything was so close to each other that all we had to do was just park our car in our hotel and basically just walk everywhere. Speaking of attractions, let's talk about the things that you can do at Pismo Beach. Number 1, the first place you want to visit is Pismo Pier. Again, you're gonna want to walk to the pier because even your walk getting there is pretty spectacular. Wow, let's do that one more time. It's pretty spectacular. The community has done an amazing job at creating a boardwalk along the coastline, aka you can walk along the beach with really nice shoes on. Reason number 2 why you need to stop at Pismo Beach. Pismo Beach is the perfect place to catch a sunset. Like guys, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just questioning why I haven't moved there yet. Okay, confession. I went to Pismo Beach during the winter time and I was unable to take advantage of the beach itself, hence the jacket. On the plus side, there weren't that many people there and we didn't really have to worry much about crowds. And it overall felt like we had the whole beach to ourselves. While you're in Pismo Beach, you're gonna wanna get some food. Did you know that Pismo Beach is the clam capital of the world? This brings us to reason number 4 why you need to visit Pismo Beach. You already know what I'm about to say. While you're in Pismo Beach, you must get some clam chowder. I recommend to check out Splash Cafe. They have some delicious clam chowder in a bread bowl. Yum. It was so good, I'm just getting hungry thinking about it. I share the address in the description below so you can thank me later. For dessert, yes, there's dessert. There's always dessert. You want to get yourself some good old cinnamon rolls from this place called Old West Cinnamon Rolls. Guys, the cinnamon rolls at this place were so huge, so dangerously good. Alright, enough about food, even though I could talk about food all day. But let's get back to talking about attractions. But another great place to check out on the coast is Dinosaur Cave Park. There's a nice, short, and easy California coastal trail right next to the park. Go ahead and walk it and enjoy the view. You can also stop by and visit the butterflies at the Monarch Butterfly Grove Nature Preserve in Pismo Beach. This is on the opposite end of Dinosaur Park. We were short on time and decided to drive there rather than walk it. Now guys, when visiting, don't have high expectations. Most of the butterflies were hiding when we went, so we only got to see a small handful. Here's a tip. It needs to be over 55 degrees outside for them to fly. Either way, it's worth checking out. You might just go on a lucky day. Reason number 6 to visit Pismo Beach, it is very close to Santa Barbara. After a good night's rest, you're gonna wanna wake up bright and early and drive down the beautiful Pacific Coast Highway and make a quick stop at Santa Barbara. When driving, you're gonna wanna make sure that you stay on highway number 1. Warning. if you're using Google Maps to get to Santa Barbara, Google Maps is going to try and take you through the route of Highway 101. Don't listen to Google Maps, just go straight to Highway 1. Highway 101 will get you there faster, but it's not as scenic. Remember, our final destination is going to be San Diego, so you're only going to want to make a quick stop in Santa Barbara. Here is where you are going to want to stop at Santa Barbara or any other location on the coast, such as Santa Monica, LA. Those are great options as well. Driving from Pismo Beach to San Diego is about 5 hours. I recommend to break that up. Stop somewhere, grab some lunch, do some quick sightseeing, and then get back on the road. Remember, you are on a road trip. You gotta have some fun. Santa Barbara is only 1.5 hours away from Pismo Beach, so that was an easy choice for us. We visited Stearns Wharf and got some lunch at Santa Barbara Shellfish Cove. Afterwards, we walked around the Funk Zone and caught some cool art. So before you run out of energy, you want to make your way back to the car and head down to San Diego. Here's a quick tip. Be careful once you start heading towards LA because traffic in that area is nuts. Crazy bad. If the traffic is too bad, you can take a detour, get on the Highway 101, and then once you're past traffic, go back to Highway 1. Pismo Beach and Santa Barbara are officially done. Check out my next video for things to do in San Diego. If you're following my 7-day itinerary, day 4 was spent in Pismo Beach, and we spent half of day 5 in Santa Barbara while the other half driving down the Pacific Coast Highway. Day 6 and 7 will be in San Diego. Muchas gracias por ver este video. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Radaides and you have just watched Raview. If you want more itineraries like this, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And remember guys, you are worthy and loved. I'll see you next time. Bye.